Hello guys and welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Jola Graphics. So in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you guys how to design a church flyer with Photoshop 6C 2019. You can follow this tutorial with any other version of Photoshop you are using. Okay, so before I continue, I just want to use this medium to plead with you to just smash that subscribe button down there. It will encourage me to upload more content. So thank you. Let's dive straight into Photoshop. So now the size I'm using for this design is A5 size, and the orientation is landscape. So before I start this tutorial, sorry again, I would just like to tell you I'm in a very noisy environment. So I'll be having difficulties with noises. You'll be hearing noises during the course of this tutorial. Please bear with me. Okay, so the design I have in mind, these are the resource files, the files, everything I'll be needing. This is the picture of the pastor, everything I'll be needing for this tutorial. So this is the write-up, the text for everything in this design. So the first thing is just the date. So I'll just select it over here, copy it, and then I'll start arranging them in the design. So I'm going to use the text tool and paste like this. Then kind of like increase the size a bit. Then Sunday 6 September 2020. September I might just want to shorten it to Sept like this. Okay, so I'm just going to take it to the top left, top right corner rather. Just arrange it carefully. Okay, so the next thing we are having, and then when you are designing something like this, you have to be careful. Leave enough spaces towards the top, bottom, right, left. The edges, let there be spaces, because if you are printing, there is more probability that it will get cut off. So leave enough space for them to trim while after the printing. Okay, so this is the thing over here. Sorry, some people might not get what I did just now. So having selected the layer where the date is, I'm going to use the Alt key and drag it down, and it's going to duplicate it just like magic. Okay, so the theme or the title of the program is praise to end well. Okay, then I'll just copy it. Before copying it, I think I'm thinking of things in my brain, so I feel like let me bring this praise in first. So I'll paste the praise with that same font I used for the date. I'm sure you don't want to use too much fonts in your designs. Just use something like just 2 fonts should be enough, 2 or 3. So I think it's getting too heavy, so I might just want to change it to a title case by clicking this all caps option. Okay, so the properties of this text, to get it out you just press Ctrl T, so you can reduce the spacing, something like this. Then I think the spacing is getting too close. Let's say -50 or something like this. Okay, phrase, then to end well. I mean the toe, it will be with a cursive font, but I don't know, I like my designs being in a particular font font order, maybe 2 or 3 or similar fonts. So I'm just going to select these 2, that is this TO, and Ctrl T, make it all caps from the text property over here. Then hide it, then reduce it a bit to something like this. Then end well might kind of be together. when designing, you just passive design from your brain, get inspired from things you might have seen from other places. Okay, then this end well, I also like them all to be in capital letter, all cap, yeah. Okay, then I'm just gonna reduce the size, and I think I'm finding some dirty. Do I call it dirty? Yeah, dirty. Guys, there's nothing down here, but there's a space, so I'm just going to cover it up like this. Then I'll still reduce this, and well, something like this. Okay, and then this one also I'll just use it a bit. Then this end well, there's one funny design I would like to make out of it. So let me just take this tool outside. This end well, I'm going to cut this red part outside, then duplicate it so that they will be on two separate layers, something like this. So now for the end well, I want the well part to kind of overlap this D over here, something like this. So now to do that, I will need to use the layer mask over here, then trace out this part of the W like this, like this, like this, and then fill it black in the layer mask. So I'll fill part black color. Okay, so I'll just click this icon here so that the parts, the text end and the mask need to move together, something like this. Then take it over here like this and drag the mask. I'm dragging this mask over here, and why I'm able to drag the mask alone is because I unchecked this option over here. So now as I've clicked it, they are going to move together. So now I'm going to just drag them closer to the something like this. Then I still drag this one like this so that it gives it give it this shape, something like this. Place to end well, and I still want to increase the size, something like this. Okay, then for the TO, I would just like to add this rectangle over here. Is it rectangle? Yeah, rectangle, not square. Then let's say I'll just give it a red color so that it will be kind of different, something like this. I will zoom in, like this. Then if you click your F8, you find the properties of what you're doing. Then I'll just kind of curve all the low edges from here. Okay, so I will take this one inside, and to do that I might need to just skews the text, and be careful while doing something like this. So I'm just going to change the color to white, and then skews the text inside carefully. I don't like doing this at all, but I think it requires doing in this step. So I'm going to select these two of them, centralize it like this. Then for the rectangle, I think I would like to increase the width a bit like this. Okay, then for the two of them, I'll select these two here and then group them together, something like this. Grace to end well. Then I'll select it with this other text, and then kind of like increase the size, not necessarily the same size, but the alignment I'm using for this design is align right. I'm aligning most of these designs to right hand side. So let's drop this down with it. Okay, so now one other test is coming over here, which is with Pastor Shepherd Shuri. So I'm going to copy this, come down to this one that I've duplicated, and then paste it straight here again. So I'm going to centralize it under this place like this, and take it here like this. I think it's okay. I think it's okay like this. So I'll check again. What else? We have a special administration for healing and service in the 5th service. I think there's a typo error over there, and so for this design I'm using 2 fonts, only 2 fonts, and I'm going to be making use of Lato fonts over here. Lato font is a beautiful font with different weights. So I'm going to use Lato bold, and then reduce everything like this, and then kind of like bring it close to the center of this part here, this one here. Okay, special administration for healing. Oh god, for healing. Okay, let's say for healing in the 5th service, something like this. And I just want to increase the size a bit. Okay, so after doing something like this, oh, I think I've messed up with this text over here. No, I didn't. Shit. So I'll just carefully rearrange this part. The mask is messing around, so I'll just kind of like carefully work on it. Okay, I think it's better now. So I'm just going to click back that icon so that they move together. I want them to be together. I don't want them to keep messing around. So I think my production is given. I have some program running in the background. So okay, I think it's back. Okay, now we check the next text. Okay, we're having the 1st service down to the 5th service. Okay, okay, with the space we're having, I'm just trying to think of how to get them arranged. Sorry, I'm messing around. So now I'll just create this 1st service down here and then copy it. I would like to arrange them in such a way that it looks like this. 1st service 6 a.m. I want the 6 a.m. down, and I would like to cut it and make use of my 2nd font over here. I'm just going to duplicate this one and then paste it here. Oh god, I made a mistake. I'm going to 6 a.m. I'm sorry, just click it down. Right, 6 a.m. like this. Okay. Okay, I think this one is okay. I'll just align them to the left. We're having 5 services, so I think this might be too huge for 5. So I'll just do something like this. Okay, 1st service, I think it should be simple here. 2nd service, 3rd service, 4th. Okay, before doing this, sorry, I might just want to group them together. There's Ctrl G, something like this. So now I'll start duplicating. The reason why I'm doing this is so that I'll be able to distribute them to have equal spacing towards the at the end. Okay, this 1, 2, 3. We have 2 more, 4, and then 5th one. Let me just take it over here. Then I'll just select all the layers over here, 5 layers, and then distribute them equally. Then now I'll just use this size over here. Okay. I think I'm making progress. I like the day out of the time of the services to be a bit bigger than this, so I might just end up transforming it back to be a little bit big, something like this. Let's do something like this for now. Okay. So I'm just going to write down something. That is, I think there should be another text coming down here where we have the date and the venue of the program and their information, something like that. Yeah, this over here at Enlightened Christian Garden. I'm just going to copy this, go straight back to Photoshop, and then paste it here, and then back. I would like it to be in the center of this page over here. I think I'm beginning to mess around with this, so I'll just take it back. So I'll just carefully go and manually align it here. Okay, I think it's at the center now, so I'll just take it down, and then okay, it's at the center now. So I'm just going to come down here and then paste the name of the church. Okay, and for this art over here, I will just like leave a space here, or notwithstanding, just kind of leave it like this. I wanted to do something funny with it, so for the address of the church, I'm going to be using the second font, which is Latin, and then paste it here, and then centralize it once again. I just reduce the font size, something like this. Okay. Then the website, the phone number, and all that should come down here also. So this is how I start when it comes to design. I'm just going to remove the all caps, or better still just leave like that. I won't like it to be like this. I want the two of them to be there like this. Then I want it to be centralized. I'll do something like this. Then I'm just going to reduce the font size, something like this. Then increase the spacing also. I've showed you guys how I'm doing all this in the beginning of the video, so please follow along carefully. Okay, so I think I'm beginning to lay this out the way I want it. So now I'm going to drag the picture of the pastor straight inside the Photoshop. Yeah, picture of Papa. So I'm just going to reduce the size, something like this, and then take it back a bit. Let's leave it like this for now. Okay. What else? And the logo. Okay, before doing that, I might just want to give the background a color. Okay, so I want to use a blue color, something like this color over here, and then paste it in. I just try different colors, different blues. I think I might just give it this one. I'm sorry for the noise I hear in the background and the very noisy environment over here. Okay, so what else do I see? I might just want to. So okay, let's include the logo now. Having the logo over here, I'll just make it somewhere up there, something like this. Then I'll give this a color of white, like this. Then I'll use this rectangle tool. Okay, let's say pull 1, 2, and then reduce the size to 3, and then do something like this, and then give it a very light blue color, something like this. And then bring it over here, just to indicate that, okay, this is the date over here, look closely, this one, okay, something like this. Just carefully place it. I just want to just try different colors and see how they are coming out. Let me just use this color. Then for this trees, I will just want to play around with it, so I will just convert it to shape. Convert to shape this trees. So the shape, I'll just give the white color first. Okay, then I'll use the pen tool. The shortcut is P. Then hold my control down and then drag around and then select this E part of the text. Then using the pick tool over here or move tool, I'll press Ctrl T
like a bird on a tree. I'm just
something like this. Then Ctrl T.
I got time.
Maybe just rotate the E.
It's clear to see
something like
from
this.
up here. The world
just try something.
small.
Okay. I'll just duplicate it. Then this one down here. I'm just going to move P, the I, letter I over here. Let it go. Then from this one, I'll use a big pen tool also and delete every other letters or alphabet, leaving only the I, so I can just change the color of the I to another color. Let's maybe use this orange color over here, something like this. And then this end will also, I like getting different colors. Let's see, this one should be white.
Sometimes you need to go.
Something like this.
Take a step back.
And for the two, I think it's okay like that. Then this one also, I'll just use a white color. And then for the width, I'm going to be using this blue color over here. Okay. Then for this special illustration, I'm just going to take it up, drag it up to the top part of the layer, like this. Then use my shape tool. This shape tool over here. Use a rectangle tool and then just kind of like drag over here, and then I'll give this a white color, or let's use this orange color over here, like this. Then drag this special illustration part on top of this one and then centralize it like this. Maybe I'll just increase this picture picture a bit, or I don't want it to just disturb what I'm doing too much. There's something like this. Let my microphone says show, something like this, and I'm feeling like okay. Let's just continue. For this other one down here, I'm just going to take another rectangle here and then select a group of all these texts and then take them up again. Then this rectangle over here, I'm going to change the color to white like this, and then drag this one down and do something like this. Then I'll use my F8 and then go to the property and then just form the edges over here like this. I'm sorry for the noise, I'm very sorry for the noise. Okay, so I'm going to drag this one down here just to create a very fun effect. Then just reduce it a bit. I'll just change this one to red color, fire red. Yeah, something like this, and then duplicate it for every service. So this one is the second service. I want to use the text tool and change this to second, change this to third, change this to fourth, and then change this to fifth. Okay. The second service is 7:30. I'll change it to 7 and this one to 3. I think the next one should be 9. Then 10, 30 and 12. 10, 30. And then this one is 12. And then select this straight out like this. Okay, I'm just going to select layers this time around so that I don't end up selecting what I don't want to select. Okay, I think it's okay now. I will just select these 3 and then shift them closer so that they don't end up getting trimmed if at all it's going to be printed. Okay, I think it's even becoming beautiful, it's looking great. So I'll just select group. Let me see this. So I'll select this one, all these shapes over here. Okay, and select this group over here also, and then group them together. And then this one over here, I'm just going to replace this as a bit. Just to have something like this. Okay, then the enlightened Christian gathering, I'm just going to change the color to white. Same applies to this one over here. You see, I don't want to bombard the design with different colors, so just carefully choose your colors. Then I'll just use for this telephone, I'll just use this orange color over here. The email, some important things over here. Some designers like using icons, but I find out sometimes it's not everybody that knows how to position these icons very well. I can just try, but I think I like it like this. It's just you can prepare it in another way. So so now we are making progress. So for the trees, I would like to apply a gradient fill. Yeah, gradient overlay, something like this exactly. If you don't have this, I'm just going to show you guys how I get this. So just choose anything. So we change colors. Let's say you are having a palette, or you get on the palette that came with your system. It's just added only these two parts. So I'm just going to delete the rest so that you get it. So I just create like 3 others over here. Then I'll change this one's color to this color over here. That is a green. Then I'll change this one to a white color. I'll change this one to the gray color over here again. I'll change this one to a white, and then change this again to the gray over here. So that's how you get the feel. Then you can just kind of like play with it and then see things for yourself, how great it's looking. So I'll just click OK. So I think we are through with the right over here. For this background, I don't know, I just feel like let me just add it to background, but I think I might not need it now, because I think the way it's looking plain is somehow okay. But let me just drag this one inside Photoshop background. Yeah, this is golden color background. Now what I want to use it for is just use the dark parts to create this kind of effect that's on this gold color, on this same what's it called, on this same blue background over here. So I'm going to go to the channels. I'll make sure this is the only one selected by holding Alt key and clicking this eye icon over here. I'll go to the channel, hide everything and leave only this black color, and then select it. I'll press Ctrl, and on this top here over here I'm going to just click on it holding Ctrl. Then I'll go to my layer and create a new layer, and then fill that new layer with a black color like this. So I'm just going to delete this one, and then on hide every other layer, let me just right click show that layer, something like this. Okay, I think you get what I'm trying to do now. So now I'll just kind of like increase this. There's a watermark down here, so I'll just use my move tool to move it like this, and increase the size also. So something like this. You might just want to reduce the opacity, something like this. And then for purpose picture, I would like to duplicate it. Then the one beneath, I will apply this filter blur, motion blur to the one behind, and do something like you can go very crazy. Just do something like this, and then kind of like drag it back. Just play around. I don't want the background to just be too fade. That's why I'm doing this. If you don't like it, it's not really compulsory to do this. So you just transform and just check it out. If it's not working fine for you, I just remove it. So I'll just increase the opacity to something like this. Yeah, to me, I think it's somehow okay. So this CG logo, I don't know, I would like to take it up. I say up, I mean to the top. Okay, sorry, I was a bit interrupted just now, so I'm back. So what should we do next time? Looking at the design, I think it's looking superb already. So next thing I'm going to do is I want to just add another crazy effect over here. I will select all these parts. That is for the team, all the parts where the team are. Then I'm going to duplicate it, Ctrl J, and then merge them together to be one single layer by pressing Ctrl E. So now I'm going to give it a outline, a stroke over here. So I'll just increase the stroke a bit, something like this, and then I'll be kind of like, what I'm trying to do is just like I'll just create a new layer and merge them together so that the effect will be rasterized. So I'm going to duplicate it again. Then the one beneath it, I'm going to be giving it another stroke. So let's say the stroke should be that kind black color. I'll just reduce it a bit so that to show like this. Okay, I'm going to rasterize that one again by taking opening a new layer and then merging them together again. Then this one here, if you can recall, the amount of the outline is not as much as that one that is having a black color. So I'm going to press the control and select this thumbnail over here so that I'll be able to subtract it from this other new layer over here. So I'm going to press backspace. So I think you understand what I'm trying to say over here now. Now we're having this kind of feel outside, leaving a space. And I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but at least I'm just going to give it a color overlay of white so that we know this is white color. Then I'm going to create a layer mask, use this gradient tool, and just I wouldn't want everything this be all the whole this to show all the outline. So I'm just going to kind of like make it a bit fade like this. Yeah, I think it's looking okay like this. So for this text over here, the praise, I will group them together and give it a stroke, a shadow, apply a shadow to it. Let me just say I will group this together and just name them title, and then apply a shadow to it, drop shadow. So just play around with the setting. There's no perfect setting for a shadow. So something like this. Then this perfect. I think I'm seeing a mistake here. PHET should be a T. Okay, like this. This part here, I would like to curve these edges. Yeah, so I'm going to press F8. And then kind of like smooth the edges. After you have finished the just looking good, you might just want to just still stick around, look how you can make it a bit better. Because looking at it like this, you might be like, oh, I've gotten there, but what I am seeing is I'm seeing this kind of plain background. It's not well packed. So I'm just going to add some elements carefully. When you're adding elements to your design, you have to be very, very careful. So I have this brush that has some kind of designs elements. So I'm just going to create a new layer. I just maybe designs, and then use my brush to, that is the B to over here, and then search my brushes and find the one I'm going to use. I don't know why my Photoshop is doing this way. Okay, so I'll just minimize this one. I'll carefully check for what I can use, something like this. So I'm going to just use a white color and then use these brushes to just create designs around what I'm doing. So I'll just do one here, check for that one I think I might like. You can just use anyone, but you just have to be careful. So I just reduce this one also. I just use the design, so put a design around here like this. Check around pick another brush. Okay, for this one, I like this brush specifically, so I'm just going to reduce the size and put a brush here and paint over here also, like this. Paint over here also. Let's reduce the size of the brush. Select you. Okay, let's do something like this. Paint over here also. But for this part, I'll also paint something over here, like this. Something like this over here also. So still check out. I want to still check around the brush. It might be okay now, but I just want to still add some other things to the design. It's looking too plain for me. So, and then after you are done, you want to check the design with that is the complete design with all these design elements on and off, and check which is better. Your eyes won't deceive you, so maybe drop one here also and then check again. Okay, this one also. I will just use it to drop something over here also, like this, right here, like this. Okay, I think that design is looking okay right there. Okay, now I think the design is looking beautiful. I like what I'm seeing on the screen. So what do I think I can do? Okay, for this top part, I'm seeing it's kind of a bit plain also. So I'm just going to do something crazy again. I'm going to use this rectangle tool right here and then do something like this. Okay, it's just a plain white color. Then I'm going to rasterize it like this. I'll duplicate it again and then reduce the size of this one by holding the alt key. Then this one over here, I'm going to apply a Gaussian blur to it. I'll just zoom this out and see how the edges are looking like. Okay, something like this. Okay, now I'm going to, this is what you have in the upper layer. So I'm going to use this selection over here. I've selected it. That is this shape over here. Then I will use it, that selection, to delete this one over here, like this. Hope you understand what I'm doing. Then I'm going to just duplicate this one and then reduce it. Duplicate this one and then reduce it also, like this. Then I'll just get to select these three of them and then group them together. Just name it let me call it reflection, like this. And then I will take it down just on top of this layer. Then reduce the opacity carefully and then just use it to add the decoration or reflection over this place over here. So you have to just apply scents while doing this, so that you don't end up ruining your image, your background, or your design. So I think the opacity is still too much, so just reduce it. Then maybe create a layer mask, delete some parts that I think are not okay. Then I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to use my normal soft edge brush to do this. I'll paint the black over the layer mask so that it will show like this. Something like this. After the design, just take it down. You can get this kind of things on Google. You just Google reflection PNG images, then you find some reflection that you might like that might replace this one. So this one is manually made, so I'm doing this on my own instead of just going online getting things using assets. No. So now I think we have done a design that is okay. That is not the best design that you can do, but to some extent I think this one is a bit okay. But before we just end it again, I'm sorry, I'm just going to want to add what is here over here like this, and then use my brush. I'll create a layer mask, then use the brush to paint over this place black, so that it will be, so that it will be like this. Then I'm just gonna go to filter, apply a Gaussian blur to it. So I'm applying the filter to this layer mask. So I'm going to select the layer and go back and visit like this. Just check it out. No, you might like it like this and you might not. So if you don't like it, you might want to remove it. Take this one out. There are different options for you. So you just find one that suits what you are looking for. Just carefully just make designs, make design better than it is currently. Okay. So now for this design, all these designs over here, around this pattern, just take it out and check. I think they are better. And this one also, I think I like them there also. So now we have a very beautiful looking design made. So now thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I know I talk somehow, I talk too much, I talk what I'm not supposed to say. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial. If you really like this tutorial, please smash that subscribe button down there. Like this video, and if there's anything you don't understand, I'm going to be dropping my contact, or as a contact, I'll be dropping my contacts down in the description section below, so you can just click on it, message me on WhatsApp. I'm going to be glad to reply you, answer you. There's some things I'm using in this tutorial. If you need them, just come straight to my inbox. I'm going to be willing to share with you. So thank you for watching this video. My name is Jola.